What's going on, guys? Welcome to Boys in the Star. As you know, today the Dallas Cowboys somehow beat the San Francisco 49ers in a wild game. I'm still kind of shook by it because the defense got their turnovers and Dallas just capitalized, thus ruining their draft pick. So today I decided it would be cool to see at what we can do with where we're at on the 8th pick as it stands now. I have it set up so at least the top 20 are accurate. I know Houston isn't picking in the first round at all, but top 20 are accurate. We're going to see what we can do. Going through 2 rounds. I got it on fast. Jacksonville snuck into the first pick, so that's cool. I would really have hated Trevor Lawrence to end up in New York. But nonetheless, let's see what happens. And let's begin. So, of course, Trevor Lawrence, Fields, Parsons to the Bengals. Interesting. Farley, Chase, tackle. That means Penei Sewell's available. So in this situation, which I don't see being very realistic, but if that happened, if this was the draft board, I'm taking Sewell here. Because listen, the offensive line is getting old. Doesn't mean that they're not going to be 100% next year, but Sewell could play guard. Best 5 mentality, you could have Tyron, Sewell, Biotish, Zach Martin, and Lyle Collins. That's a pretty monstrous O-line, even if the old guys are only at, let's say, 80%. So in this case, I'm taking Sewell. If it'll let me. Wow, Moehrig went in the first round. Okay, back round 2. Who do we got? We sort by position. Let's say safety. We got Andre Cisco out of Syracuse, Hamsah Nasirildeen, Ardarius Washington. Those 3 guys I have heard positive things about. And if you read what it says, Cisco's torn ACL drops him down a bit. He had moved into the slot some of the season before the injury, but make no mistake, with 26 combined picks and pass breakups in just over 2 years, he's a deep safety. Okay. And I know Hamsah is another ACL tear guy, but I know he's more of he's a big dude, 6'4", but I know he's not more of a single high safety, more of like a strong safety. Cornerbacks, let's see. Wow. A lot of corners were taken then. A lot of corners were taken because I know I like Surtain, I like Caleb Farley, obviously. There's Asante Samuel. There's a bunch of dudes. Wow, Kyle Pitts fell to the 2nd round. This doesn't seem like a very realistic mock draft, but we're rolling with it. And linebackers. Interesting. Who are you taking if this is what's available? Who are you taking? According to Pro Football Focus, Tyson Campbell's highest rated cornerback left on the board. Let's see what they say about him. Georgia corner. Hiccup for a 90-yard score against Alabama, but that's been about it for him this season. He's had a pass breakup in every single game this season already. Well, I know Alabama's got some firepower there, so it's not too much to be ashamed about. Pass breakup in every single season, or every single game this season. Sounds like I'm taking that. And through 2 rounds, we end up with a B draft. Penei Sewell and Tyson Campbell. That's one option. Now, let's try it again. Let's make sure people are drafting for need more, because I feel like that's what happens. I'll put it over here. And let's try it one more time. And start the draft. Whoa. Oh. Justin Fields, number 1. That's not happening. Okay, but 3 quarterbacks in a row. Kyle Pitts, Jalen Waddle, Micah Parsons, Zack Wilson. What happened to Sewell? We won't see him this fall, but that won't change his evaluation. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. In this case, I want to trade. Let's see what we can do if we trade. Teams interested in the 8th pick. Well, this is saying only Jacksonville and the Chiefs are, but I know Chicago would be. That's one example of a team that probably wants to draft a quarterback. And I can see them possibly moving up, although they are kind of a stubborn organization. But let's say we trade picks. We give you your 8. You give us 16, 2nd round pick, and next year's first. Let's see what happens. Not very interested in that. How about 3 picks? Won't trade for that. Okay. Jacksonville took a quarterback. Chiefs aren't taking it. We'll say Jacksonville's interested, because they have a pick in the 1st round still. They got 2 first-round picks, so we'll trade down with you. Give us that one. Nah, give us this one. And a 3rd round. I don't think they'll give up a first. We'll see. And there you go. So we made a trade. We went down, and you'll see why. So now we're picking at 26. Available at 26. Well, we got Rashad Bateman, wide receiver. No. Tackle. No. Nick Bolton, linebacker. I know a lot of you guys, myself included, are frustrated with their linebacker play this year. I know Nick Bolton's a promising dude, kind of a smaller guy for a linebacker. But based off where we've been, I would not be surprised. But he seemed more of a 2nd round guy based off just mock drafts that I've seen. Of course, what do I know, right? Is Rashad Slater? He, I think, is undervalued based off of what I've seen some more qualified people say about him. People think he's probably going in the 1st round and probably won't fall to 38 at least. But nonetheless, what corners are available? Tyson Campbell again. It seems to me he's a guy that needs some more evaluation from myself at least, because it seems like the Cowboys could very well be picking him depending on which route they decide to take. But let's just say, based off of Pro Football Focus ranks, we take linebacker Nick Bolton, draft player. And now we are picking again. Who is available? Asante Samuel. I like this guy. Excellent tackler with only 2 misses on 27 attempts and has already racked up 3 picks in 4 pass breakups in 6 games. Are you kidding me? With our flag football tackling that we've been doing, can't wrap up anybody. Asante Samuel, Trevon Diggs, maybe bring back Cheeto. I think that's pretty decent. New defensive coordinator. Get Vic Fangio if he gets fired. You saw what he did with Chicago in 2018. That's who I want to replace Mike Nolan. If it's not going to be Wade Phillips or another big name, I want Vic Fangio. Let's take Asante Samuel. And we're back. Real close. J.C. Horn. That's another promising prospect. But I know the reason why we traded down was to build defense. So I'm taking linebacker Dylan Moses. Decent prospect. We need linebackers. Unfortunately, Van Der Esch can't promise his health. Jalen Smith's not been playing up to par. And with the trade down scenario, we got 2 linebackers and a cornerback. That's one option. PFF gave us a better grade for that one. What do you guys think? Let's try this one more time. But we're going to change up the draft order a little bit. Let's say that Dallas ends up losing a couple more games, falling up to 6, let's say. For example, if we have the 6th, I know before today we were talking top 5 pick, and the draft results would have been much better. Let's just say 7, because I don't know, man. They're trying to win this division, which is, I don't know if that's the route we want to take. Let me know in the comments. Are you team tank or team win the division? Let's try this. Let's put this back to, let's put it here. Positional value, a little more, a little less randomness. I feel like it's been kind of random. And let's start this again. Look what happens if we just go down 1 slot to the 7th. Things change. Okay, there we go. That looks realistic. Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Micah Parsons, Jamar Chase, Gregory Rousseau, the edge rusher out of Miami, Jalen Waddle, and here we are with the ability to take Penei Sewell again. I really think the Bengals are going to take Penei Sewell, but let's see. Let's see who's interested in the trade. Interested, okay. A lot of teams interested now. Who wants to come up and get quarterback? Zack Wilson's available. Patriots, Zack Wilson in New England. 15th pick. Let's see what we can do with them. I'll give you my 7th for your 15th, 47th, first round offer trade. All right. Looks good. Resume draft. Ooh, Zack Wilson to New England. Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts with Justin Herbert would be pretty ridiculous. Penei Sewell goes to San Fran. Kwity Paye goes to the Vikings. Ooh, Caleb Farley's available. Patrick Surtain still available. Some teams interested in coming up. Double trade down would be kind of nuts, but let's see if we can accomplish it, and you'll see why. If we can double trade down, let's say even 1 spot. Yeah, they're not going to do that. Possibly the Ravens. Yeah, they're not. You'd have to do it with a team that's interested. If you want to go all the way down to 29, who knows what'll be down there. But this is a mock draft. If you want to Why not? Let's see what happens if they're willing to give this up. 61, that's like the end of the second round, man. None of you guys want to come up here and grab this pick? Cleveland, Tampa Bay. Alrighty. You know what? None of those seem worth it, so I'm taking Caleb Farley. Oh, Patrick Surtain or Caleb Farley. That's going to be a tough decision that the Cowboys are going to have to make if they want a corner. Caleb Farley has not played this year, I believe. .62 corner. He is a big dude, just like Surtain is. Yet to allow more than 50 yards in any single game this season. Got beat for a touchdown past week against Tennessee, but only allowed 10 catches for 21 targets on 110 yards for the season. Well, I'm going to go Surtain. I'm going to go Farley. We're going Farley. Got our corner to play with Diggs, and who knows who we decide to bring back. I believe Cheeto, Jordan Lewis, maybe Anthony Brown are all on contract years. Bears taking a receiver. Interesting. Patrick Surtain to the Browns. Dylan Moses. Okay, and here we are. We took a corner. So now, what do you take at this pick? Do you take an edge? We have like 55 pass rushers on the team, but you know, who knows what Jerry's thinking at all times. Do you take another corner? Wouldn't be so crazy. Offensive lineman. Zeke hasn't had many lanes to run through. And the Zeke versus Pollard thing, that's a whole nother video. Do you take a safety? I mean, Donovan Wilson has been promising, but is Xavier Woods coming back? I believe he's on a contract here. Correct me if I'm wrong. But let's see what's available. 57 and 49. We're picking at 47. I'm going to trade. I'm going to get out of this situation. That's what I'm going to do. Next pick, 59 for my... Oh, I'm at 39 now. Nah, we're going to draft someone. What do they say about this Ohio State guard? Okay. What linebackers are available? North Carolina linebacker. There's been no better blitzing off-ball linebacker in college than Surtain this year. He's managed 22 pressures on 56 pass rush snaps. Unfortunately, his run reads and tacklings are still a mess. That sounds like a typical Cowboys linebacker. You know what? I'm gonna take an offensive lineman. Just because I know I got another pick coming. Where I can take a safety, which is what I want. Cisco or Nas. You know, we're picking at 47, so I would say Cisco from Syracuse. However, there's still a lot of tape that needs to be watched before I can decide who looks better to me. And these guys both are coming off ACLs, but man, Hamsah's a 6'4" safety, and from what I've heard, he's like a come up and tackle kind of safety, which is kind of, we can't stop the run. So, man, if we can get one safety to help stop the run and one safety to play coverage, I'm just going to go with him. They're going to rank me bad for that one, but I don't care. That's an A draft. You see? We got 2 defensive backs and a guard. Not horrible. Not horrible. We can run up one more time, but this time, let's say Houston wins the next 2 and Atlanta wins the next 2 and we don't. That will put us back at 5, which is... Let's put everything at its default settings. See what happens here. Make this one quick. Alrighty, let's start it. Alright, Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Jalen Waddle. Man, they really don't think that Cincinnati's taking Sewell. Alright. Who wants it? Ooh, now the Bears are interested. So the Bears aren't interested unless it's a top 5 pick, I guess. But, alright, I'll go down. And next year's first. Give it to me. Bam. That's how you trade down. Next year, 2 first-round picks. Let's go. Resume draft. Zack Wilson to Chicago. Now, here we are. Ooh, we just missed Micah Parsons. Surtain went to San Fran. So I'm taking Caleb Farley. Unless. Double down to 21. Do any of these teams take Farley if we go down to 21? Let's see if we can still finesse him. Can we get another first? Nah. Just give me your second. Yeah, just give me your second. Trying to play Madden with this thing. Alrighty, double trade. We lost out on Farley. No. Okay, no big deal. Tyson Campbell still available. Sean Wade. Early returns on the outside were solid for Wade as he allowed 2 catches from 3 targets for 10 yards with a pass breakup. However, we're going to need to see more than just 1 game against Nebraska. Okay. Doesn't seem very updated. Moehrig, the safety out of TCU. I can see Dallas taking Bateman because he's been available a few times. What about this linebacker? Notre Dame linebacker. Undersized at 6'2". Screw it. I'm taking Moehrig just because I want to solidify this defense. 3 pass breakup performance against Oklahoma. 6'2" safety. Alright. I heard good things about Moehrig, so I'm taking him. And here we go again. I'm taking Asante Samuel now. What? What? That's pretty insane. Man, we were doing so well. We had Moehrig and Asante Samuel. God damn it! Why did that happen? No. Okay. Damn. All right. See if we can do the same thing again. Doubt it. Justin Fields is not going first, man. Oh, they took Wilson. Does that mean Chicago's not interested anymore? That means Chicago's not interested anymore. Okay. Let's see if we can go down to Denver. You know the drill, Denver. Come on. Give it to us. All right, let's go. Captain trade down. as Jeff Kavanaugh would say. Oh, I forgot to put it on fast. Okay, here we are at 11. Can we double trade down? No one's interested. Okay, no one's interested. Jalen Waddle, Kwity Paye. I hear the pass rushers in this draft are not that good, like none of them. So I'm sticking with my guy. Ooh, last time we took Farley, so this time I'm gonna take Surtain. Everyone's got him at different. Some people have Surtain going at 5 to Dallas. Like, I know you could trade down and get him. Okay, where are we at? Rashawn Slater in the first round. That's what I expect. Dylan Moses gone. Caleb Farley went all the way down to there. Okay, well here we are again. Ooh, Nick Bolton or Moehrig. Well, last time we had Moehrig and Samuel. This time we got... Okay, yeah, I'm going to go with Moehrig again. And we get to go again. Ooh, we can still take Bolton. Yeah. That's what's up. I think that's it for us. Samuel to the Ravens. Brock Purdy. Jevon Holland's not bad. C- for the Surtain pick. You don't know what you're talking about. I think this is one of the best ones that I've done so far. If Dallas can pull this off, that's 3 starters next year that you just add to the team. You get Moehrig on one side. If you want to keep Donovan Wilson, he's showing that he's a player. Excuse me, he's a player. So you get Diggs, Surtain, and let's say you bring back Cheeto, play Cheeto or Diggs in the slot. You got Moehrig and Wilson playing safety, and you got Nick Bolton to either, who knows what the deal is going to be with our linebackers next year, but we can't guarantee Van Der Esch's health or Jalen Smith's productivity, and Sean Lee's probably not going to be playing anymore. I think that next year with these 3 guys, you see an impact on defense, add on a new defensive coordinator, and bam, you got yourself a new rebuilt defense. As you see, I don't want to take any offense unless we're taking Sewell. Maybe I can see that. Some people are saying we should just screw it, take a receiver, take Kyle Pitts. That's who Denver actually traded up for. Depends on what you think. I think if you leave with this and these guys pan out, you got yourself a solid defense going forward. Alright? Leave in the comments what you think. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, catch you later.